Let's turn our attention to the sidelines for the latest on T.J. McConnell. Allie, what have you heard?
The head athletic trainer for Indiana provided us some information.
The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work. And that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work and helping these guys be ready to perform.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Brian?
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And then for Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Reed. And Dillingham subbed in for Anthony Edwards.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim. Guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets the shot go uncontested. Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Dillingham. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Mitchell. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Many players have size. So what makes Rudy Gobert such a good interior defender, Clark?
Well, size is part of it, clearly, B.A., but timing is the big thing. And then awareness, recognition of what the situations are and being able to adjust your body position accordingly. And then anticipation. I mean, timing and anticipation, awareness, those are the things that make really good defenders.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Nembhard with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Nembhard into the lane. Toppin outside. Back to Nembhard. Toppin outside. 5 on the clock. Over Dillingham. Kept alive by Indiana. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Cranked it in off the glass. Halliburton's got his second bucket on the night.
It's just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the basket by Clark.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. The drive, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Indiana leading by 22. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Nas Reed out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Outside Mitchell. Takes the three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Minnesota shooting a nice 50% for the game. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that is a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs. Quick feet there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Edwards, the pass to Miller. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Jackson. 5 to shoot. Edwards can't hit. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Matherin. Back to Mitchell. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 57 points.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Miller, the pass to DiVincenzo. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
No question about it. DiVincenzo has found his rhythm tonight, making it look easy on offense.
Jackson outside. From deep, Mitchell. And good! There's another 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Matherin to the paint. Jackson, the pass to Matherin. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Matherin's gotten himself going here. His first point of the game on the deep ball. Here's Edwards. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
From deep, Mitchell. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Jackson against DiVincenzo. Pass to Miller. To the inside. Here is DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside, Ingles. And no good. Oh, nice D from Walker.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
For the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this isn't something we get to see every day, folks. This team has fought their way to an amazing 71 total wins this year. Unbelievable.
And it's got to feel good.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. One shot.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from Mitchell, and the three-pointer goes.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops it first.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Bo.
And so Highland nails both of them. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's a Just not a good play.
Right side, Mitchell. He got it again! Sensational!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
At the line, for Indiana, Mitchell. One shot. That's a game, folks, and your Pacers win. Indiana, 96. Minnesota, 61. Thank you for your attendance and support tonight, fans. Get home safe, and see you next time.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
This is Tyrese Maxey, and you're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to Season 4 of NBA 2K26 and an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We have a packed show for all of you with all the details for the Season 4 updates.
And tips so you can get all of those rewards even faster. So let's start with my career. Welcoming you to Season 4 in the city, it's Victor Wembanyama and Tyrese Maxey.
The new park courts are at Rivet City, where you can earn bonus rep for all games played on this rooftop.
Reaching level 40 will once again take your My Player to the next level as you'll earn a cap breaker, badge elevators, and multiple Max Plus 1 and Max Plus 2 badge perks.
There's also several double XP coins to pick up along the way, which will do wonders as you climb to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
K Sports, get ready for some NBA action. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Mitchell. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nets, Cam Thomas out there with Trae. Then it's Williams. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the four-man spot. Well, we're in the closing weeks of the regular season. There's no rest for teams competing for positioning.
Yeah, this is the time where if you have a couple of nights of bad effort, you might drop 2 or 3 positions. It's not the playoffs yet, but it's critical this part of the season.
Mitchell misses. Here's Thomas. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
From deep, Mitchell. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Wolf. Here's Thomas. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Timeout called the Pacers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Minnesota.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
And with the end of the regular season in sight, here are the latest power rankings. You look at Oklahoma City, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
When I look at Indiana, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the number 1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Now Mitchell, last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Thomas using his post moves to get the 2 points. Thomas has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed the shot.
From deep, Mitchell on target from range.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And it's Williams off the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
And Williams drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. And we talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you'll love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And he taps it home with authority.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Mitchell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Mitchell's got 20 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside, Williams. To the left wing. Here's Toure. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. They recover it, and Claxton gets the bucket. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Mitchell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 22.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Toure. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
A full line change here for Brooklyn, and a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Jackson. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for Halliburton. Out to Powell, just 5 to shoot. Shot is up. That one a little long. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
From deep, Mitchell. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Powell surveying the D. Pass to Demon. And he parries his first look.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Demon. And the layup is good off the glass. Demon's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's Indiana ending the quarter up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Jarris Walker, Mitchell out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Neesmith, and it's Toppin in at the 5 down low. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? What a game for him. And against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Allie, great info there. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Nembhard. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Really their whole team, but Shai, he's just special to watch. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
So both teams making some changes here. And let's take a look now at some numbers for him. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Teray. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Nembhard. To the left side wing. Siakam. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Jackson gets the bucket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Nembhard, pass to Mitchell. Over Claxton, and that one's good. Mitchell's got 40 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Thomas. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Graceful touch on the teardrop. Thomas showing how under control he is.
When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can... cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the triple too.
Thomas, that's good.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be to contend.
And the Pacers making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. Good chance here for Thomas. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Oh, a really deep three that time. Mitchell's got 47 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team.
Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Guys, back to you.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Traore, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Now here's Jackson. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Thomas against Mitchell. The three. And Thomas is good for three. Thomas has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Off the mark there with a three. Puts up a deep three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. It's the Pacers opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Nets trail by 20. We've got Cam Thomas. He's out there with Traore. Nicholas Claxton out there with Zaire Williams. And it's Wolf in at power forward. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half. Well, Graham for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Brooklyn shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range numbers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Thomas, that's good.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
The three from Mitchell. Rebound Brooklyn. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Sinks that one from the post.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. Here's Halliburton, still without a bucket. Mitchell with the ball. Six to shoot. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets.
Toppin. He's checked in for Indiana. Third quarter basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Hits a three-pointer.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Pass to Thomas. There's the triple. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
That's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Now here's Mitchell. Thomas defends. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting one of the past 4 shots. That is powerful.
Yes!
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's